Good day, everybody, and it is the best time. It is almost 20 years with the World of Warcraft, and I've never been more excited. This is going to be the video that tells you everything that's coming. We're going to watch it together of what World of Warcraft has in store for us for the 20th anniversary celebration, so let's take a look.
The main hub for the anniversary festivities can be found near the Caverns of Time. It's expanded this year and is set up right outside
Caverns of Time.
The carnival-like pop-up is home.
I was going to say, the guy just said the carnival-like appearance. It looks like the Dark Moon Fair. And there's a portal to Caverns of Time in the main hubs, so in Stormwind and Orgrimmar. So get there and you can just pop right outside, because I know they put you right outside that cave.
Events, quest givers, reward vendors, and a ton of fun celebratory activities. Show off your best transmogs on the Fashion Frenzy stage in a Trial of Style-like competition. Hop atop your finest...
We all know we love Trial of Style. Super excited for that. You know, sometimes I'll dabble in it, but nothing crazy.
Arena. Find Lorewalker Cho at the Storyteller stage and enjoy epic tales from Azeroth's past, complete with audience participation.
Which, if you have noticed, we have been living through a lot of retelling of Azeroth's past. And let me just say the Lich King. How many times can we have the Lich King? All the time.
Cosplay in-game heroes like Illidan, Alexstrasza, and Anduin by finding replicas around the area, and have fun at the ice
we're all gonna have to do that.
Repeat visits are encouraged. Every 4 days, the hub will have a different Azeroth Continent's theme with appropriate NPCs, costumes, and props.
Okay, sounds a little fun,
Raid
you know.
enjoyers will want to check out a return to the classic Blackrock Depths dungeon.
Now, I just was actually conveniently that they're bringing this up. I've been reading a lot about it, and that they're coming back. It's an 8-man raid, but I had asked my guild last night, are we planning on running Blackrock Depths and doing that? From what they told me, it's a 15-man group, and they said yes. So I'm super excited, because this was back in Classic where I didn't really get a ton of time. You know, young pup back then. And I always didn't think I wanted to be good at a game, didn't think I could be good at a game, but here we are. We're getting good at a game.
Reimagined as a 10 to 15 player raid. Join Moira Bronzebeard.
All right, 10 to
as
15.
The Bronze
10 to
Dragonflight
15.
grants her a look back in history and take on 8 main bosses and 5 mini bosses. 3 difficulties will be available via queue or pre.
God, this looks so good.
LFR, normal, and heroic. For the first time ever in modern WoW, this raid will be available during leveling, with LFR available to players level 30 and up, even if you don't own the War Within. For Dungeoneers...
Wait a minute. So you get it at a young age? You can start doing this? Because they're having LFR, normal, and heroic. They're not doing mythic, so everybody can calm down. It's fine. It's fine. But, you know.
Get ready for a blast from the past. Classic time-walking dungeons will let you rediscover 6 original favorites. Deadmines, Zul'Farrak, Dire Maul East, Dire Maul... Time walking is now available to players level 10 and up.
Oh,
and
that
will be a
looks
bit harder
exciting.
than before, somewhere between normal and heroic, with rewards on the Explorer track. Special vendors will offer
It says Explorer track, which I know is a lower form of gear, but I think going back to Deadmines, the OG edition, if you didn't... Okay, 2 dungeons stick out to me in this world. Deadmines and Wailing Caverns. If you're not a fan of either one of those, I don't know if we can be Warcraft friends at this point.
Classic time-walking rewards, like the Freyfeather Hippogriff, the Mohawk Grenade, and Season of Discovery.
Sorry, I keep stopping and starting here, but well, hold on, let me flip back to this. See the Spyro shield? That's pretty fun. The staff looks beautiful. But anyway, the Mohawk Grenade's back. Don't you remember those commercials with Mr. T and him pitying a fool and his Mohawks? I don't know.
Discovery weapon appearances, to name a few. And a time-walking vendor update will offer items like the Enchanted Spellweave Carpet, the Amani Hunting Bear, and transmogs from Burning
We're
Crusade
getting
and Wrath.
somewhere.
For a vintage PvP experience in WoW's first epic battleground.
Now, not a PvPer, but I am glad that they do sprinkle in some PvP for people. So we're just going to sit here and just see what they have. And I know that, you know, I did try it back then. All this looks very familiar to me. And I remember Battlegrounds when it was not what it is now. I think there was more to it, more like internal questing and stuff in there, but...
Look no further than the return of Korak's Revenge, an event inspired by the earliest days of Alterac Valley, named for the Wintrax dire trolls who once controlled the Snowfall Graveyard. A quest will award a mount based on faction, the Stormpike Battle Ram for Alliance, and the Frostwolf Snarler for Horde. For maximum nostalgia, find Alliance Armory or Horde War Supplies in the starting areas to don the appearances of PvP sets from the past.
Okay. That's fun. You get to look like the old sets from back in the day, which we all remember, but I do hear that there is something coming that is a nice refresh from back then, so hopefully they're going to roll right into it.
A new event will
No,
see players
but we'll
assist
like this.
Chromie as she prepares to give tours of the opening of the iconic gates of Encourage. In this 10 to 20 player scenario, players will help Chromie straighten out her codex as her many misadventures have jumbled
All right,
up.
this would definitely be something I want to see, because we have heard so much about the Gates of Encourage, and if you weren't there, you missed out. Classic WoW, I know we can go play it again, and they've been Cata Classic and all that kind of stuff, but nothing like doing it for the first time. And I wasn't there. You know, I was just a wee dwarf hunter back in the day, running the hills of Dune Moreau, and, you know, struggling to get leveled up. My brother, on the other hand, he was kind of a little bit better than I was, but things are different now.
To remove enemies who shouldn't be there, like the Scourge, the Legion, Tichondrius, and Kalthazad.
Done. Get them all out.
Graphic outdoor encounters look to engage 6 iconic world bosses, including 2 new bosses appearing on the hot sands of Tanaris, the Shaw of Anger and Archivon the Stonewatcher, who
Okay.
might just drop their respective mounts. Doomwalker.
What? Wouldn't it be so cool if you were there in the Shaw of Anger and it dropped that mount? Actually, I think hold that thought. I may have got that mount already during Mists of Pandaria time walking. And I didn't know about the other one, but I want them. I want them.
Azurgos, Lord Kazakh, and the Dragons of Nightmare are returning as well. And
Okay.
players level 15 and higher can join in the fight to earn level 30 and higher loot drops.
See, and they're making it easy for everyone. Like level 15, you get level 15 in a blink of an eye. And I know that they're going to be mentioning, I'm sure, later in this video, but they're going to be an experience boost and ways to do it with the daily quest and the weekly quest. But I'm going to let this fine gentleman finish telling me what's happening here.
But what's a party without goodies everyone can enjoy?
There it
plethora
is.
Of rewards returning
There
and
it
new
is.
are available. Anniversary events and rewards do not require the War Within, with the exception of normal
That's
and
nice of
heroic
them.
BRD, since those do require being max level. The hallmark rewards during the 20th anniversary.
Let me just stop it right there for a second. Then we're going to look at this for a second, because, okay, they put the Judgment set in the middle of it, and that's the one that everybody is most excited for, because it is one of the most beautiful sets that we've all ever seen. We all wanted it. Not to, you know, throw shade at, like, the Hunter, because I'm, you know me, Survival Hunter, Beastmaster Hunter, whatever Hunter, except Marksman. But these sets look gorgeous. They're going to be up in the new rendered scale and all these. I'm so excited.
Celebration are classic Tier 2 armor appearances. Every class's Tier 2 set has been modernized with updated modeling and VFX.
This just...
For classes that didn't exist when Tier 2 first...
Wait a minute. I didn't even think about that. Because Tier 2 would have been the beginning of the game, and a lot of a Demon Hunter, a Monk, I believe the Evoker, and the Death Knight did not exist. So, at least, God, could you imagine if they forgot to give them some love and then just was...
arrived, brand new sets inspired by iconic NPCs.
Let's talk about that Monk set is...
A Nefarian-inspired set for Evokers, a Four Horsemen-inspired set for Death Knights, a Pit Lord Doomguard-inspired set for Demon Hunters, and a Chen Stormstout-inspired set for Monks.
And beautiful.
There's no shortage of other rewards to choose from as well. New Blizzard-themed rewards based...
What's this? What's this? Is that real? Can I get that? That'd be awesome, wouldn't it now?
New World Employee Service Awards are arriving, including a sword, a shield, a helm, a ring, and a mount. 2 new pets and a new balloon toy are up for grabs, as well as returning anniversary rewards.
I must have them all. I'm just getting riddled with nostalgia when it comes to this 20th anniversary of World of Warcraft, because if you've seen any of my previous videos, Warcraft is super close and near and dear to my heart, and it is, you know, a borderline addiction. Borderline, I'll say, because I enjoy doing it, and it's not really hurting anybody, I don't think. But I want all of this, and it can just do everything for me.
Warcraft 3 themed back appearances are coming to the November trading post, one for each of the factions: Orc, Human, Night Elf, and Scourge. Earning rewards is as simple.
How can Blizzard knock this out of the park? I would like to know if there's anything that you've been disappointed about so far. Just put it in the comments below, because I'll be honest, I can't think of one thing that I'd be like, you know, that we shouldn't have had that at all. I don't know what we're doing with that, but
in anniversary or season 1 activities. This year's anniversary currency is called Bronze Celebration Tokens.
Okay.
Weekly event quests will be the best source of tokens
Here we
for
go.
your account.
Weekly quests.
Season 1 weekly activities will award them as well. On top of that, you can earn an achievement to unlock the ability to get repeatable token drops from Blackrock Depths bosses, world bosses, the Codex.
So what we need is to get token collector. Make that your first priority. I think from what I was reading and listening to other, YouTube people about the 20th anniversary is 100. I believe you need to collect 100 of these, and you get about 60-ish a week. Now, it could be wrong, and I'm sure we'll learn about it, but we'll have to find out.
Of Chromie and Korok's Revenge quests. The patch is also bringing a plethora of class changes.
That means I'm going to have to PvP.
Drakthir class options are expanding, so get ready to see winged warriors, mages, hunters, rogues, priests, and
I forgot about that.
The world.
I've never... Well, I do. I do have a Drakthir. I have a Evoker. Not max level. Even wasn't max level in Dragonflight. But now that they're opening up to the base classes, might be a little interesting. And I know that they did a little bit with their Visage form, and you can stay in that a little longer than you wanted to before, and all these kind of things. But
Drakthir will also gain a new skywriting talent to take to the skies in flights of 3. New Ascendance
how do you do
that?
That?
Are also coming that showcase Shaman's elemental mastery. And Ascendance itself is getting an update.
Skirt! We're going to stop right there. How do we feel about that? The crazy hair, and then the one before, I know they shoved a helmet on it to control them luscious locks of hair that we have there, but I'm not mad about that. It looks fun.
One of many coming with the patch.
Vicious
Druid is receiving some new talents focused on providing new options for players looking for new styles of gameplay. Paladins are receiving class tree changes that embrace their fantasy as group support light harnessing healers in every spec. And all 3 hunter specs are receiving targeted changes that help in an impactful...
I know the hunters are getting a fine treatment this Tuesday. That's why you'll see in a couple videos coming along with this that I've been actually running dungeons trying to get a ranged weapon. Opened the season being a survival hunter and loved it. Don't get me wrong, but hard to get a group, I'll be honest.
Including a major redesign for the Dark Ranger hero talent tree.
This is what I'm excited about, even though I'm not a night elf.
There are far too many class updates to get into here, so check the link in the description to get all the details about your class and spec. With all these updates, you might just be inspired to try a new class. The anniversary event...
Did we see those shoulders on that monk with the bull?
Is the perfect time to level. In addition to the Warband's XP buff,
there it is,
of
boys and girls.
An anniversary XP buff of 10% will become active.
Yep.
As well as the blessing of the Bronze Dragon buff, awarded from a daily quest, which stacks yet another 10% XP on top of that.
So we're at 20?
If you elect to level via XP efficient events like time walking dungeons, that's a whole lot of grats. Happy 30th birthday to Warcraft and 20th birthday to World of Warcraft.
That was good.
Don't miss out on the biggest in-game anniversary event ever. WoW's 20th anniversary celebration, with festivities lasting more than 10 weeks from October 22nd.
October 22nd to January 6th. I'm going to do it. I'm going to set an alarm and tell myself, all right, I got to get on every day, every week. Well, I do that anyway, but to specifically go run these events, because I think right now, this 20th anniversary, which will only come one time in World of Warcraft's history, is going to be what I need to focus on for the next coming time. All right, that is beautiful. I couldn't be more excited about this. I don't know. My heart's still pumping. Everyone, we're one day away. It's going to be happening, and I hope to see you there. And if what you're excited about that I might have missed, put it in the comment section below, and I will catch you on my next video. See ya.